Hey, life group leaders. Wow. First week of Uncharted is already done. Here we are going into second week where it's all about uncharted faith. Now, I've been hearing some amazing stories from the discussions already happening, people opening up, people already making commitments towards this generosity initiative that we're doing here that they would thought never possible because of something that came inside a group. They're like, you know what, I'm going to take a step of faith. So I want to thank you for leading your group so well. I do want to address a couple common questions that have been coming up. One common question is, hey, what if I have people in my group who don't attend Compass? Well, I want to let you know this Uncharted initiative is not about circling the wagons and looking in, but it's about looking out. How can we reach more people for Jesus, more people for the kingdom, and expand? And so, with that in mind, if you have people in your group who don't attend Compass, this Uncharted is still for them. It's for, because this is about their faith, their heart with Jesus. Like you've heard Brian say time and time again, this is not a fundraising thing. If someone were to come write a check for the whole thing, we would still do this because this addresses a heart issue. So I'd encourage you to tell those people, hey, just replace Compass with whatever church they go to, because the truth is, if we're going to reach everybody for Jesus, we need those churches to be growing just like Compass is growing. So encourage them to use this Uncharted to grow in their faith and in their generosity towards their home church. Another common question we've been getting is, hey, what if there are people in my group who are in multiple groups? They're already studying this in another group. Still encourage them to come to your group. It's about relationships. Remember, the vision is to multiply disciples in relational environments, not multiply disciples in multiple curriculum environments. So because we want it to be about relationships, about relational environments, still encourage them to come there. There's no reason why you need to not hang out with a friend for the next 5 weeks just because they have another group as well. So still encourage them to come, still keep those relationships intact during this time. Now, if you do have people in your group who either become sick or they're traveling, they're not able to join you 1 week, we want to make sure everyone gets to have these discussions all 5 weeks. So if you have somebody in your group that has to miss a week, encourage them to either come to one of the table groups that's going to be on campus, or make sure they watch at least Uncharted Live, which is a kind of group that we're doing via Facebook Live with Matt Myers, myself, and a rotating guest. And so that way they at least get to have some of the discussion with the material. It encourages them to open up the questions, look at the questions, think about the questions, wrestle with the questions as they expand their own faith during this Uncharted season. Now, if you have more questions that are coming up inside your groups, and you guys like, hey, I just want to sit down, talk about something that happened inside my group, maybe some more specialized conversation, you want to have something like that, in A206, so if you just go to the offices, which are on the back side of the worship center on the second floor, we're going to have a room open during the 8 a.m. and during the 11:30 a.m. service, where I'll be there to meet with you, to talk through any issues coming up inside your group, answer any questions that are coming up inside your group, and help get you resources for you guys to be successful. Well, God bless and keep doing a great job leading those groups.